All right, hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is an educational channel. We take a look at great theories and concepts and discoveries that you might not know anything about because they have been suppressed. And I've tried to dig some of these things out and shine them up so that you might be able to use them for your own personal edification, your quest for better spiritual, mental, and physical health. And this is a segment that we have that is called the Q-tip of the spear, where we take a look at the daily info war and some of the tip of the spear podcasters, in my opinion, and just some of the things that they talked about today. And yeah, so I've been on the chorus of, or the only person in the chorus, I think, um, talking about that the info war is over, um, and that the patriots have defeated the globalists, and you know, some people call that full control. Um, I don't know if it goes that far. I think so, but it could just be mop up stage, like the game's basically over, but not completely over. But there would have to be a lot of catastrophic mistakes made before um, the globalists could get back on their feet. And I'm urging people to redeploy because there's a lot more work that needs to be done in terms of implementation. It's very easy to complain about what other people are doing, but then when you are the people who have to set the tone and set the pace and implement your plan of action, is that going to be airtight, or is it going to be riddled with um, remnants of the globalists, basically? You haven't, the Patriots have not deglobalized themselves yet. And there are quite a few remnants of the globalists that they still have in their um, belief systems, their holy books in particular, their history books, and their cultural heritage and um, rituals and traditions, and their understanding of diet and health. These are all things that have been totally contaminated by the globalists over the course of time. Way back when, the Patriots have dug out the psyops from the 20th and 21st centuries, but have not dug out the psyops that go back further. And so they're going to be vulnerable to those things um, if they don't redeploy themselves and start red pilling themselves again. There's going to need to be another shift of red pilling that goes on, that goes back further into history. And, um, you know, um, it's going to be much more difficult because the belief systems that you're going to have to scrutinize and re-examine are more near and dear to you. They are almost axiomatic to you. I've been observing, um, this for 10 years, and, you know, what I hear from the Patriots is, dig, 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 research, 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 except when the word Jesus Christ comes along or the word Bible comes along, then it is drop the investigation and just go along with the party line. And whatever you do, don't do any further research. The only research that is allowed is that research that is within the Bible. Don't look at any outside books. Don't try to get the context. Don't figure out the bigger picture implicitly, unconsciously, because if you do, the whole story will fall apart, just like every other story falls apart. As one podcaster said today, and I agree, it's turtles all the way down. You know, doesn't matter whether you research the 21st, 20th, 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th centuries, all the way back to the first century, you're going to find psyops. You're going to find hoaxes. You're going to find false flags. You're going to find spectacles. And the Romans put all those things together into the New Testament of the Bible. It is contaminated from start to finish, and so thoroughly contaminated, it is mocking you. That's the Romans, they put it together in order to psyop the Jews. The Jews had been a big pain for the Romans to govern, and um, they also hated the Jews. They had just gotten done with a 7 year long war against them, and it took a toll. And the very generals in that war became the new emperors for the Romans, the Flavian emperors, and they, uh, tried to make sure that no further wars would occur by, um, you know, creating a fictional story of a Jewish Messiah who was a Prince of Peace, as opposed to a military commander, and one who was completely deferential to the Romans while being very negative toward the Jews. And Paul is even worse as we go further through the New Testament. Um, there's all other kinds of red flags going on with the New Testament that's written in Greek. Um, the Romans created a bunch of other religions at this very same time. Um, the Romans had the biggest empire the world had ever known, and they were masters of strategy, wartime strategy, which includes psychological operations, and they loved word plays, enigmas, codes. This was amusing to them, um, and they were the only people in the empire who had the means, the motive, the opportunity to do this. They had full control of publishing, distribution, and censorship within the empire. But the direct evidence comes from reading the book of Josephus, War of the Jews, which was admittedly issued by the Flavians. Josephus is known as Flavius Josephus. And but if you compare War of the Jews side by side with the Gospels, in particular the book of Luke, the parallels are legion. And in the New Testament, the word legion generally refers to 2,000, even though Roman legion refers to something, um, a few thousand or something. That's how many parallels there are between the New Testament and Josephus. There are thousands, and many of them are really clever and well thought out, and show a signature, and also evince a hatred of the Jews, mocking, ridiculing anybody who believes what they're writing. So you are being mocked if you believe in Jesus. and you believe in what's written in the Bible. They are mocking you right to your face, and you are about to defeat the globalists, and you are about to propagate this philosophy to future generations. Um, that's not going to work because it isn't true. You should be ashamed of yourself because you claim to be a truther, but you haven't even dug into this at all. And it's not like it's not out there. There's like a dozen books on this subject. Um, and for the entire patriot movement to have completely whiffed on this is almost laughable that you know, and I sit here and rant and rave about it and nobody pays any attention to me at all. But I'm just telling you, I'm seeing it right from where I'm at. If you guys don't do anything about it, we're going to end up with witch burnings, uh, inquisitions, and crusades, and missionaryism. You guys think missionaryism is a good thing. The thing is that Western civilization is more advanced in terms of technology, but less advanced in terms of spirituality and religion. You're taking your backwater, uh, completely, um, you know, amateurish religion to people who already know way better. And you're, trying to pretty much, putting it to them by force, um, if not force by propaganda. And you need to examine those beliefs because they're not true. Um, and they can be demonstrated to be not true. And even if they are true, you still owe it to yourself to investigate it and make sure, because you just don't want to be propagating BS. That's what the globalists that you just got done defeating, that's what they do. And so if you want to do that over again, count me out. Like, share, subscribe, comment, contribute, and um, come back next time. Uh, Check out the Q tip of the spear. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.